I made the reindeers with the Critter cartridge, and then I made my tags with the Plant and School book, and the fonts came with that cartridge as well. And I held up the tags with a piece of twine, and then I actually glued the reindeers to the ribbon, but I also put little tiny clothespins on there, so I've always wanted to do that. And then I'm going to try to zoom out so you can kind of see how the whole thing is hanging on the wall there. Kind of goes all the way over there. And there you go. And I put googly eyes on the reindeers' eyes. That seemed to make a big difference. I really like that. Okay, I'm going to transition to the other banner I made. Hold on a sec. Okay, the next thing I made was this banner, and it was based off of chipboard from Maya Road. And I'm just going to zoom out so you can see the whole thing. I put it on a door frame, and then I'll basically it says "Be Merry" with the letters on the bottom. They were hard, they didn't stand out as much as I wanted them to. And then if you can see a little bit inside here, I just use a stability die, and I think that inside piece is from Basic Gray, from one of their Sizzix dies. And then all you really have to do is paint the flags with paint. And I saw this in a store actually. It was a kit, but I just made this on my own. And they had their ribbons tied in a bow, and I just kept mine hanging there. And they also had a really cute charm that came with the kit. I just couldn't find anything anywhere near as cute, but this was the charm that I put on. It's very cheap. It was from Michaels. Okay, hold on, I'm going to show you the next thing. Sorry about the jiggling. Okay, this is one of the mini albums that I made. Sorry, I don't have a tripod, so the camera's a little shaky. But the paper I used was from October Afternoon. This was from their Very Merry collection. And I really fell in love with it. I saw it in all the magazines, and they ran out online, and I waited and waited, and they finally got it back in. And I put it on a Teresa Collins album cover. Hopefully you can get a sense for the pages here. There's my first page on the inside cover, and then here's my second page. And I didn't put room for photos on every page, so I tend to like to do one page with photos and then one page with journaling, but this card was so cute. Instead of journaling, I'm not a very good writer, my handwriting is awful, so I just kind of like the way it looked. And then here's my next page. Again, instead of journaling cards, I just use their cute little postcards. I'm going to try to zoom in on that flower. I learned how to make that in a class. I don't know if you can see. I think she called it a box flower. And the center was Blingage from Teresa Collins. And here's my next page. And where you see the peppermints, that's where a photo is actually going to go. This is actually a recipe card, and it pulls in and out. This is a pocket here. And then I made this rosette myself. I didn't use the Tim Holtz one. I like to make them myself. I don't like the score lines that they have. This is just a doily from the baking aisle from Michaels. And then this page is empty. This is my favorite paper, and I haven't done it yet. And the collection came with a ton of stickers, so I really wanted to take advantage of a lot of the stickers. This said Christmas Traditions, and this cute little card, and some more stickers. So the candy cane sticker. I love the gingerbread man. It's always been a favorite motif of mine. And a little journaling tag. So okay, I'm going to stop and then show you the next thing. Okay, here's the next thing I made. I saw a tutorial for this, but it was made by Sari. Her YouTube channel is Norse Girl, and I love her videos. I've learned so much from her. I ended up using the Sizzix die to make these. It's called 3D Ornament. It already had the score marks and everything. I didn't trust my ability to measure things correctly. So my goal was to hang these from some twine and make a banner out of it, but these were so amazingly time consuming that I just ended up with 3, and I put them on a shelf on a light we have. Okay, so hold on, I'll show you the next thing. Okay, when I was first learning how to make minis a couple months ago, I found a book at Michael's, and the recommendation was to use these coffee sleeves from Starbucks. And I really like the idea, and I give Starbucks a lot of my business, so for anybody who's concerned about me, taking these from Starbucks, I get coffee from them every day. And so I love the basic gray paper. I love the way their Christmas collection worked with the what looks like craft cardstock. It's actually, I don't know what you guys call this kind of paper on the inside. So it had a very like 50s retro camping kind of theme. So then I put these paper clips from Maya Road, which I really fell in love with. They all have a little number charm on them, so that I have the option of putting something in the pocket and or putting it on the outside and adhering it with the paper clip. So there's a bunch of pages here. I haven't filled it with anything yet. So I know these things are so expensive to make by the time you get everything, so I tend to make mine very slowly and I collect things as I can afford them, and then eventually they all come together. Okay, so hold on here, I'll show you the next thing. Okay, this is a mini album that I made in a class, and I'm not quite finished with it yet, but it was all based on Teresa Collins paper and May Arts ribbon. I'm going to put it down for a minute because I know this camera is heavy and my hand is starting to shake. Hold on a sec.